Children, today we will discuss about combined variation. What is meant by combined variation? Combined variation. So, children, combined variation, we have seen direct proportion, direct proportion, indirect proportion. X is directly proportional to Y. Means what? If X increases, Y increases. If X decreases, Y decreases. And X is equal to remaining proportionality Ky. This is direct proportion. And what is inverse proportion, children? We studied inverse proportion also. What is inverse proportion? If this is inverse proportion. If X increases, Y decreases. If X decreases, Y increases. X is equal to K by Y. Now, what is combined proportion? Combined. Combined means there will be three values, children. There will be three values: X, Y, Z. Okay. They will give who is direct, who is indirect. They will give sometimes they won't give. We should assess who is direct and who is inverse. We should assess. Suppose just I'm saying, if X is directly proportional to Y and inversely proportional to Z, like this, then removing proportionality, X is equal to Ky by Z. This is called combined. You may get doubt, sir, only three variables or four variables also will come up. 10 variables also can come, children. It's their wish. How many variables they want, that many they will give, but they have to say directly or inversely. They have to say. Sometimes they will say like this also. X is directly proportional to square of y, and inversely proportional to cube of z. And if they want one more value, inversely proportional to p to the power of 4 or directly proportional to p to the power of 4. They can say anything. Okay, children, it's their wish. You're able to understand? So you should be in a position. So X is equal to K y square P4 Z cube, like this also. Combined variation, more than two variables will come. That is called combined variation. In combined variation, many of the times they will say directa inversa. If they say it is easy, children. If they don't say, you should analyze is it directly proportional or inversely proportional. How to analyze? In the description, link will be there, children. Open that. I have given almost 20-25 sums I have given. If you practice them, you'll become perfect, children, because in your textbook, hardly one sum also won't be there on combined variation. But combined variations are very, very important in future for your competitive exams. Competitive exams, in many cases, IIT, all those, they'll ask this combined variation sums. Regularly, they are asking combined variation sums. Okay, children. So first sum. I will be saying, all of you listen, children. If you have any doubts, later I will clarify. Vedant, mute your audio. Working for 10 hours daily, 20 men finish work. See, children, working for 10 hours daily, 20 men, 20 men, they are working 10 hours daily, 20 men can finish a work in 100 days. In 100 days. See, children. Okay, I gave basics now you have to understand. Okay. In how many days? In how many days? Means this is X. In how many days? 10 men. 10 men can complete daily if they work for 15 hours. So three variables are there. So this is the question. Okay, 100 by X we will write. 100 by X we will write. Okay, now let us see. First this we will compare, then this we will compare, children. Okay, children. So you tell me now slowly, men and days, directly proportional or inversely proportional? More men, more days, more men, less days. Men and days, directly or inversely?
Inversely proportional.
Inversely, children. Think, Nana. 20 men, if they can do work in 100 days, 10 men will take more number of days to more number of days. So these both are inversely proportional. These both are. You should analyze that. These both are inversely proportional. So 100 by X is equal to, I'll write 10 by 20 because inversely proportional. Now, hours and days we will see. Hours and days. So children, you tell me now, more hours if you work, you can complete work. Suppose 10 hours if you are working, you are completing work in 100 days. So if you want to come working daily 15 hours, instead of working 10 hours daily, if you are
lesser
working
days, so we take lesser days.
15 hours means less days. So time is also inversely proportional. Time is also inversely proportional. So you have to write 15 by 10. Okay, now children. First sum you won't understand, children. 3, 4 sums. If you do, you will understand, children. In any books, you won't get this many sums, children. I have given almost 20 sums. They are very, very useful for your competitive exams. In your textbook, so highly impossible. You won't get this sums only. Okay, children, you won't get even in Google also. You search if you want. This many sums, no one will give at a stretch. Okay, please concentrate, children. I told in basics already, so try to concentrate. 10, 10, 5 threes are 5 fours are 100 by x is equal to 3 by 4 cross multiplication. 100 into 4 is equal to 3x. X is equal to 400 by 3. So in 400 by 3 days, they will complete the one in 400 by 3. In 400 by 3 means you can completely convert into simpler fraction, children. So 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, 3 threes are 9, 1. So 133, 1/3 days, they can complete the work. Who can complete the work? 10 men. If they daily work for 15 hours. So whatever is the question that you should write here, and remaining things you have to see, is it direct or inverse? Like that you have to check. If you do 4, 5 sums, then you will understand, children. This is about first sum. Now please check second sum, children. Second sum, children. Okay, don't get panic, children. They are very easy sum. Second sum. I am reading all of you. Try to listen, children. 1200 soldiers are there in a some company or fort or there. Some 1200 soldiers have enough food for 28 days. They have enough food for 28 days. If they consume 50 kg of rice daily, if they consume 50 kg of rice daily, okay, how many soldiers food will last for 20 days? For how many soldiers food will last for 20 days if they consume daily 55 kg? Daily 55 kg, how many soldiers? That is the question. How to do means, first put 1200 by x, and each one, this one you should check, this one also you should check. Okay, children. First, more soldiers, 1200 soldiers, 28 days. If you want 20 days only, less soldiers are more days, more soldiers, children. I am explaining here. 1200 soldiers, food will come for 28 days. If you have to complete in 20 days only, soldiers should be more or lesser?
More soldiers.
More soldiers, because
Less,
if more soldiers are there, then food will be completed in 20 days only. So these both are inversely proportional. So reverse you put 20 by 28 into, now soldiers and cages. 1200 soldiers are taking 50 kg of food daily. Then 55 kg, is it direct or inverse, children? Is it direct or inverse? More soldiers, more food. Sorry, I mean to say 50 kg. If this is increasing, will this increase or this decrease? 55 kg for more soldiers, children. Try to understand. If number of kg consumption is increasing, then number of soldiers also, if it increases only, consumption will increase. If not, 1250 is enough. If 55 kgs are there, it will come for more number of soldiers. So try to understand. After 3, 4 sums, you will understand. If you have any doubt, later I will clear. Please see here, children. Okay, so these both are directly proportional. So I will put 50 by 55. These both are inverse. These both are direct. Please listen, children. Okay, so 1200 by x is equal to, please see here all of you, 2 14s are 2 10s are 5 10s are 5 11s are. So 10 by 14 into 10 by 11, cross multiplication, 1200 into 14 into 11 is equal to 100 into 100 into x. This went there, this came here. So children, this hundreds you bring down, children. X is equal to 1200 into 14 into 11 by 100 into 100. Please see here, children. 100 into 100 by nana? No, 100 into 100. 10 into 10. No one is telling also. Sorry, it is 10 into 10. So 10 into 10, please see here, children. 100. 100, 100 will go, children. So 12 into 14 into 11. So 12 into 14 into 11. 14 2 is 28. 14 1 14. 16 into 11. 11 8 88. 11 6 66. 74. 11 1 11. 18. 1848 soldiers. For 1848 soldiers, food will last for 120 days at the daily rate of consumption 55 kg. 1848 soldiers. 1848 soldiers. These both are inversely proportional, these both are directly proportional. Some people did not understand, this is why directly proportional I'm saying. If 50 kgs food, 1200 soldiers can eat. If 55 kgs are there, more soldiers can eat. That's all. So they're directly proportional, children. You people should understand that. Which is direct, which is inverse. After from 3-4 days, I'm telling children. From 2 weeks, I'm saying you should be in a position to understand children. Okay. Next one, third sum, children. Please see third sum, children, all of you. Third sum. It takes 4 people to for 32 minutes to solve 16 problems. To solve 16 problems. Okay, and it will take. How many minutes will it take? How many minutes? How many minutes will it take for 8 people to solve? For 8 people to solve 24 problems. 24 problems. Please see here, children. So this is the question. So on left hand, let's say put 32 by x. First, let us check this. Are they direct or inverse? Anyone? 4 people, 32 minutes. 8 people, more time or less time?
Less time inverse.
More less time.
Less time. If more people are there, less time it will take, children. So inversely proportional. Immediately after saying answer, please mute yourself, children. So these both are inversely proportional, children, because more people means it will take less time. So inversely proportional, reverse side, like 8 by 4. Now, children, in 32 minutes, if you can solve 16 problems, in 24 problems, you can solve in more time or less time? 24 problems, children. Try to understand, children. Yes, Nana. See, children, if 16 problems you can solve in 32 minutes, 24 problems will definitely take more time. So these are directly proportional. Think on all of you. You forget about this now. 16 problems is taking 32 minutes means 24 problems will take more time, children. Think. If you don't think, I can't help, children. You have to think. Don't worry about this now. This is over. 16 problems taking 32 minutes, 24 problems will take more time. So these both are directly proportional. Very good, Nandika. Directly proportional. So 32 by x is equal to directly proportional 16 by 24. So children, 4 2s are 2 12s are 2 8s 2 6 2 4 2 3. 32 by x is equal to 4 by 3. Cross multiplication. 32 into 3 is equal to 4 into x. Bring 4 down. X is equal to 32 into 3 by 4, 4, 8, 8, 3. So 24 minutes it will take. 8 people can solve 24 problems in 24 minutes. So what is the statement? Without statement, I won't give marks. 8 people takes 24 minutes to solve 24 problems. See, children, this is the question. Like this, you have to analyze it. If you analyze, then you will get children. Okay, I hope you people are copying along with me, children. Please keep copying along with me. Next one, children. Next sum. Next sum, fourth sum. Car uses, fourth sum. Car uses 8 liters of petrol to travel 160 kilometers at a speed of 80 kmph. At a speed of 80 kmph. Okay. How many liters of petrol it need? How many liters of petrol does it need? How many liters of petrol does it need? Okay, to travel 240 kilometers, 240 kilometers at the speed of 100 kmph. At the speed of 100 kmph. This is the question, children. Okay, Nana? So, children, this is the question. So, 8 by x. First, let us check these both. More petrol, 8 liters, 160 kilometers. For more distance, you want more petrol or less petrol, children?
More petrol, sir.
More petrol.
More petrol. Very good, Nana. For say 160, 8 liters. For 240, you require more petrol. So, is it direct or inverse? Anyone?
Direct, sir.
Direct proportion. So, children, 160 by 240. Now, this is over. Now, this is over. Forget for some time. Now, children, 8 liters, you are going 80 kmph speed. Okay, children. So what is happening means, we will with liters we cannot with liters we cannot compare speed, no children. So we will take this into consideration. I think you people will not have any problem with, because with liters we cannot compare speed, no children. We can take anything into consideration, children. I will take like this, man. See, I will take like this. See, with the distance I will take. Let us take 160 by 240 as a standard one. Okay, as you said, more liters, more kilometers, less liters, 8 liters, 160. These both are direct only. So directly I'll write 8 by x, children. 8 by x. Now, can anyone tell me these both I want? These both. Children, with 80 kmph is going 160 kilometers. Okay, as the speed is increasing, will the distance increases or decreases normally? Normally.
It according to time or
See, children, see.
increases only.
Normally I'm saying normally, here I have given 240 because maybe petrol is different, but normally with 160 kilometers is 80 kmph is going 160 kilometers, means with 100 kmph he should go, with 100 kmph he should go more distance. With 80 kmph is going 160, means with 100 kmph he should go more distance, more speed, more distance. So they both are directly, children. These both are also directly proportional. So here also I'll put what, children? 80 by 160. Don't get confused, children, please. Whatever is the standard you put here, children. Now 0 0 cancels. Okay, na? Please see, na, 8 2s are 8 3s are 0 0 8 1s are 8 2s are. So 2 by 3 is equal to 8 by x into 1 by 2. This all denominator I will take here. Nana, later you can ask me doubt, Nana. Please say 1 second. 3 here. 2 into 2 into x is equal to 3 into 8. Please see here, Nana. This goes down. X is equal to 3 into 8 by 4. 4 2s. 6 liters. So answer is 6 liters. With 6 liters petrol at 100 kmph, he can cover off 240 kilometers. With 6 liters of petrol, with the 6 liters of, with, I'm writing statement here, with 6 liters of petrol, he can cover 240 kilometers at 100 kmph speed. Okay, children. Next one. Please copy down along with me, children. Next sum. Fifth sum. Children, fifth sum. Please see here. I told you in the beginning only. In some questions, they will give directly or inversely. In some questions, first 4 we analyzed. In fifth question, you see, children, pressure is directly proportional to volume, he only said, and inversely proportional to temperature. He only said. Please see, children, if you want. Pressure is directly proportional to volume and inversely proportional to temperature. Okay. So actually pressure is not inversely proportional, children. Question is little bit wrong, but whatever he gave, you take, children. Okay. Pressure is inversely proportional to directly proportional to volume, inversely proportional to temperature. He gave, no, children. So P, V, T. Okay, children. So pressure is directly proportional to volume and inversely proportional to temperature. If 10 atmosphere of pressure, if 10 atmospheres of pressure, gas occupies 100 liters. Gas occupies 100 liters at 300 Kelvin temperature. At 300 Kelvin temperature, then at what pressure? At what pressure? At what pressure? At what pressure a gas occupies 200 liters at 400. 200 liters at 400 Kelvin temperature. This is the question. So he said these both are direct, and he only said these both are inverse. Question is a bit wrong, children, but whatever they gave, we will do. That's all. Question is a bit wrong. Okay, because pressure is directly proportional to temperature. Okay, anyway, no problem, because according this is maths, not physics. Okay, don't worry about that. So children, 10 by x is equal to, he said these both are directly proportional. Pressure is directly proportional to volume, he said. Pressure is inversely proportional to temperature, he said. Please see, children. 10 by x is equal to directly proportional means 100 by 200. Inversely proportional, he said these both are inversely proportional. Inversely proportional means how to write anyone? Inversely proportional means how to write anyone? Anyone? These both are inversely
Yeah.
proportional.
400 by
400 by 300.
400 by 300, sir.
400 by 300. These both are directly proportional. So I wrote direct. These both are inversely proportional. Reverse I wrote, children. 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. 2, 2 10 by x is equal to 2 by 3. Cross multiplication. 3 into 10 is equal to 2 into x. Okay, children. So 2 will come down. X is equal to 3 into 10 by 2. 2 5s are 5 3s are 15 atmospheres pressure. What is atmosphere means? It is a unit, children. It is a unit, okay? It is a unit of pressure. The unit of pressure is atmosphere also we can write, children. So, children, pressure is not the inversely proportional temperature. Here, question they gave it right. We are interested in how to solve the problem, so you are doing this. Okay, Nana? One more sum, children. Sixth sum. Please check, children. If a person walks, sixth question. If a person walk 1 kilometer, if a person walk 1 kilometer at a speed of 20 kmph, he will go for a stride of 2000 steps. With a 2000 steps, he is making a stride. Okay, how much distance does he walk? How much distance does he walk at a speed of 30 kmph? At a speed of 30 kmph and 5000 steps. 5000 steps. Okay, children. So, children, first these both will compare 1 by x is equal to. Children, speed is increasing. If speed is increasing, distance also increases. Simple logic. If speed is increasing, distance also increases. Simple logic. So, directly proportional. So, 20 by 30. Now, children, steps. For 2000 steps is going 1 kilometer. For 5000 steps, definitely will go more distance. If this is increasing, this also increases. Simple logic. So these both are also directly proportional. So both are directly proportional. Such type of variations are called joint variations. Okay, 2000 by 5000. 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. 1 by x is equal to 2 2s are 4, 5 3s are 15. This comes here, this goes here. 15 is equal to 4x. Okay, and x is equal to 15 by 4. X is equal to 3.75 kilometers. He travels with 30 kmph speed at 5000 steps stride. Okay, children. I hope you are able to understand, children. I hope you people are comfortable. Go to second page, children. Second page. Go to second page, children. Go to second page. Second page, seventh sum, children. I'm explaining. So this will be my last question. After that, the remaining questions you have to do. Till where you have to do, I will tell children. Seventh question. Okay. Seventh question. You see, children. X varies directly as y. X is directly proportional to y. And inversely as z. He only said inversely as z. So x, y, z. X is 9, y is 6, z is 2. Find constant. Constant we should find. Find constant. I'll give you 30 seconds time. Anyone will say answer? What is the constant? I will see who will tell first. Constant I want. I will see who will tell first. Anyone? Find the constant. Anyone? X is directly proportional to y by z. X is equal to ky by z. I want to find out k. Anyone? What is the value of k?
What 2 by 2 what he wrote, sir? 2 and 2.
Okay, Nana. So see here. 2 3s are so 9 is equal to this is z. Okay, 9 is equal to k into 3. 3 comes
3, sir.
K is equal to 9 by 3. That is 3 is the constant. 3 is the constant. Like this you can do, children. Okay. Now, so remaining sums also like that only, children. So do all of you up to 13th sum for tomorrow, children. Remaining sums again I will discuss. Do up to 13th
Sir,
sum.
it is very
Please
slow,
don't
sir.
talk. Why you will talk in the middle, Vedant? Huh?